Christopher James here at the weigh-in for XFC 15 Tribute tomorrow night at the St. Pete Times Forum live on HDNet. And as always, at the end of the weigh-in, I like to talk to this man, the president of the XFC, Mr. John Prisco. John, how are you tonight?
Doing good.
So the weigh-ins went off without a hitch. Everybody's on weight. We got all the fights approved and ready. How do you feel?
Well, the fights are approved. We have incredible fights lined up. I'm excited. This is always the best time of the night, Chris, especially when they all step on the scale. We get past this phase. All the work is done. Now we get to enjoy some fights.
So the XFC just signed a brand new deal with HDNet for next year.
Yeah.
Big fight deal. 8 fights, right?
8 fights. Yeah. If you notice, it just seems like yesterday we were doing this. We were in Orlando the end of October. Now we're back here in Tampa, our backyard. So we're going to be doing a fight every 5 or 6 weeks. You know, this is a great card, but you know what? That last card we had was sick. So
amazing.
Yeah.
All these fights tomorrow night. What's your pick that you think might be fight of the night?
Oh, geez. That's tough. You know, every fight, when I put a fight together, it has the potential to be the fight of the night. And the reason why I know I'm done picking a fight is when I don't know who's going to win. So they all have the potential to be fight of the night. If you're going to hold me to it and I have to pick 1 or 2, the girl fight is something that I felt, look, I elevated it to co-main. When do you see that happen? But that tells you. I think that's going to be one hell of a fight. The main bout is going to be a great fight. 2 lightweight prospects. I'm very anxious to see who wins that fight. Feature bout, Nick Newell fighting Dennis Hernandez. Who knows what's going to happen there? Corey Hill, Charlie Rader. I can't tell you. I got 2 super heavyweights step into the cage. In other words, I don't know, Chris. I really don't know, but that's what makes it fun.
Now, what I want to know is, you know, something you said to me a long time ago is styles make fights.
Styles make fights.
Explain
Absolutely.
that.
Well, you know, when you're matching up a fighter has its strength and its weakness. I can take 2 fighters that are very highly skilled, but based on their skills set, where their strength and weaknesses are, they can be a miserable fight. So styles make fights. That's something I've always, from a child, I've always watched when I watch boxing. And you know, when you have a very strong striker, and you got a very strong ground guy, it could be interesting. But then the wrestling factors in. You can have all the great ground in the world, but if you can't take it to the ground, it's not going to be a good fight. You could be a great striker, but if you're going against a high-level wrestler and you can't stop his takedown, you're not going to see his striking. So that's what it means by styles make fights. And if you look at everything as a whole, you can pretty much determine what's going to happen in a fight. But there's always a question of, you don't know.
Well, the XFC, I know because I work here, and I know you know, always puts on great cards. The fans always love it. The fan base is getting huge. Yes, is there anything you want to say to the fans and the people out there before I let you go?
Well, listen, we want to thank our fans. There's a reason why we keep growing. In this down economy, it's very difficult. You see promotions going out left and right. We're growing. And we're growing for a reason. We deserve to grow. We're a great product. The fights are fantastic. My staff is fantastic. We promote unbelievable. Our production is sick. HDNet is the best. So it's all coming down for us. It's working for us.
Well, John, thanks as always for taking the time to chat with me. Now, before we go, guys, just remember you can always follow the XFC on our website, officialxfc.com. You can also follow us on Twitter at officialxfc. If you want to talk directly to the president on Twitter, it's at JohnXFC. You can catch me at XFCHost1 on Twitter. We got all kinds of Twitter and social media. We got it all going on.
Well, you have to today. I mean, come on. This is a different generation now, so we do a lot of social marketing.
The president of the XFC, John Prisco, Christopher James. We'll see you all later.
Chris, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you, John.
Okay.